Good, brother. How about you? What you got going on? This the beach trip weekend here, ain't it?
Nah, it's today my dog 2 years birthday.
Okay, okay.
We went to the beach 2 weeks ago.
For that conference, y'all went down there yet?
Yeah, we already did that.
Oh, okay. How was it?
That was good. Well, it was somewhat relaxing. For the kids, you get.
You didn't get to enjoy it like you thought. You ain't talking like you enjoyed it like that. Yeah, that's gotta make me one. Just a dope like without the kids. Um, too bad. I ain't gonna even lie, but it's just been. It ain't been all that great either, but yeah, this the season where it kind of slow up. It's the season where it kind of slow up. Damn, I should have brought my mics. Could have had my little. Yep, season that is slow up. But also, it kind of like it get them people that be traveling too. You get them ones that travel. Get them ones, man. What's going on? I ain't even been watching that. Old lady shooting a cop. She don't Mission Impossible stuff. Chilling, man. What about you?
It's all relax.
Say you gonna relax.
Try to relax.
Minute. Last time you spoke, I guess it's been a minute. Where you at? I guess it's been a minute. You see him on IG? Like he enjoying it. You never thought about moving nowhere? Out of state?
Money talking right here.
Like, you said the money, right? But like, do you even be browsing to even run across the obstacle? Okay, so you probably ain't. I never thought about it. You was just like, if it happened.
My wife got her business established here.
You like to get your 2 weeks out of it and it be clean. Some people like that lighter look in the summertime, you know. But when it start getting hot, they be want that cleaner fit. And you get your 2 weeks out of it.
It's hard to try to get in there in 2 weeks. Time.
It's just some stuff barbecue, man. No worries. I like the way your hair look when it's cut, like no detail, man. I like the way like how your hair cuts come out, like your hair texture. Like we want to try different little techniques for sure. You can tell like it's a different little wing. I know that time I cut it and I saw you in the wing king, like I didn't know that was you. You had walked by me. You gotta have the clean haircut. I was losing that. You wasn't up, bro. I thought you was going somewhere on a cruise. I'm like, damn, you got a clean haircut. I didn't notice it at first, but like, cause you know I was trying to be out nobody's face. Yeah. And then I was with my lady, so I think you got my attention the second go around or something like that. Or you left from the right for something. You said, what's up, bro? Something you did. I looked up. That's just the way my eyes trained. I'm gonna glance at your head. Like, come on, boy, did that. That's all. I be liking them leaves. I be liking when some clients be wanting the dark. But I be wanting to see what it look like. That to me up. Yeah. Cool as one. Like when it's cool as one. I like when the clients say that, but I be hating when they say that. So I'm like, I do want to see it. I mean, granted, I know that they get job.
Yeah.
It's just like the creativity, like I'm being like an artist side. Just want to see what I can create. The challenge, I guess. take care of themselves on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what it's like cool, but that's also the age where they think they be knowing so much, and don't know nothing. Just because they growing up, I guess, like don't know nothing, you know? As far as what they think they be knowing. I mean, you want to sit your ass down. Man, it'd be cool to see their little personality getting developed or whatever, taking shape. Like all of them got a taste for it, you know. The little teenager, she cool, but she, you know, she just sit in her room at that age, and she go sit in her room. And when she out of her room, you know, her little girl, like, they try to give a little attitude and stuff. Well, you got girls, so of course you know how they are, but like, when your girls get a little older, you'll see what I mean, like that little bit of sassiness. You're not girl child, man. You grew up with girls in your family and stuff. What you got, sister? Also, yeah, so you really know then. You know, did you live come up in the house with your sister? Oh, yeah.
I'm the oldest of these young.
But so you still know about the change, especially when they hit teenage years. How old was it? Oh, so yeah, when she was 12 to adulthood, she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not girl child, you know that little stage.
College, some of her teens. Out the house.
That's how we be in South Carolina. I was telling them that. I was like, man, we got to get away from here if we get a chance. You know, as far as like, if the opportunity, that's what I was speaking on. Like, oh, no, I take that back. I lied. I wasn't even saying that deep. I wasn't saying that. That was on another topic. I was saying, our state don't have nothing, don't have too much to offer.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it's a little bit around here, like, but for the most part, I say they ain't got much to offer, man. Like Greenville, I was like, bro, Greenville is just big to the people that don't live in Greenville. I was like, Greenville still South Carolina, man. I was like, South Carolina don't have nothing really. Like,
It's trying.
yeah, like I was like, it's like you can commute now. Don't get me wrong. I was like, it's in a great position to commute, but as far as being developed and like other thriving cities, no, it's not. I was like, there's somewhere you come to if you're trying to, I guess, sit down and it used to be. So they switching it up now because they trying to develop it. It is trying to grow now, granted, it is trying to grow, you know. They got to do the develop it, but it's so behind, you know what I'm saying? It's so behind on everything, so it's catching up. And it's growing fast, but man, it ain't nothing here as far as like, to get you to be able to sit back, to get you to that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being from South Carolina, man, we have to go off and get ourselves together and, you know what I'm saying, get established and then come back and, or whatever, or try to buy it. If you ain't already got some land or you inherit something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel trying to have to go another side.
they buying up everything, all the big wigs buying up all the land and like real estate, so if you ain't already set up to buy none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, good luck getting some of that.
You got one that's coming from New York and stuff.
I was just about to say New York, and then like they're not really from like New York. They came from somewhere not even that, not even, you know, like I'm just stating, I'm saying it for what it is. A regular civilian can't compete with a damn realty, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't compete with nobody that's damn buying up 40 and 50 and 80 and 90 acres over here, and they just bought 200 in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And I might, you know, numbers could be a little off, but I doubt that people buying up land, man. Some people sit on it and don't touch it and develop it. And I guess it's going to be developed, but they getting the blueprint together and. Yeah. Just think about when just the process, land go from A to being thriving and get something on. You know what I'm saying? It go from trees to, it may sit 9 months. Somebody probably been bought it or bidding on it or whatever. But when the deal goes through, it may sit 9 months to 2 to 3 years untouched before somebody even go out there and clear it, perfect, clear it, or however that process goes, grade it, get it to this, you know what I'm saying, get it to where it's not holding, you know, do all that process, put out the underground, little plumbing or whatever, as far as like runoff pumps and you know the little process that go through to being where it's a big establishment or whatever. Man, we got plenty of land around here, but you know how much that's gonna cost? Man, so expensive. So expensive. And then a lot of people be like, well, your credit can do it. Man, I don't give a damn, you got A1 credit. They are not going to let you get all that land. With no money, then you gotta have something to put with that. I can give you millions of dollars of shit. You know, good credit, let them know. Good credit, yeah. But people know that, you know, I guess, I don't know. I guess some people don't think out that far. Some people's mind don't go that far. Buy land, clear, make a strip mall. You know what I'm saying? Buy land, clear, and do something with it. That's what I mean. Get to the research by the time you buy it. You know, I guess you're the person who's done that research by the time you buy that much land. Or any land. Yeah, you can buy a little bit of land. Do research. You know, they don't really, I don't even say no, you know, super terrible, but you don't have no energy for that, you know. But nah, you just like me, like, that's what I'm saying, so you, yeah, you see it, boy, you just like me, I can't wait to get that, man. The only reason I'm dealing with mine is kind of like on the outskirts and down in the country. That's like where it's been, I'm like, man. You know what's going on, What else is the way you want to be back and forth? One team. You seem like you so humble. You know, check what her. You know, like you know, try to make it work for her bit.
That's right. Yeah, I think she really got it.
That's what I was trying to say. I already know what you're going to say.
You're probably gonna make it more than that.
That's what you're probably take more than that.
I look at everything.
I already know.
We said we looking at double mortgage payment.
I already know what you going to say, man. Damn, I knew you.
I go to 2,000. I knew you.
What's that? That's what it's like, as far as like, elevators, like, yeah, I'm always open to it. As far as,
You still cut hair? That was your whole thing to find for that.
Would I still cut hair? Yeah, but not as much. Like if I had an opportunity, like if I had a blessing or something, I don't like how it, because some people get the wrong impression, especially me on that. Oh, you believe in magic. You know how it goes. You know how people talk stuff. But, nah. If I had the opportunity, yeah, I would never really stop like cutting hair. Oh yeah. Right now, I ain't really know. I mean, I love cutting hair, but I ain't really no position. I'm cutting hair because I'm cutting hair for money. I ain't cutting hair because it's my passion. Like, I love it. I would love to do something because it's my passion. Now, that's my passion. Don't get me wrong, but so this is my form of income. This is my source of income. This is my job. All the good stuff. get me wrong now. You know, it's always going to be a walk. Walking. Nah. A walk-in already go in the book. A walk-in is like a tip to it. It's like, you know, walk-in count on if you need it, whatever. You were short the amount that walk-in brought. And it's still like, what's up, man? That's what the walk-in is, man. I'm not calling you. I'm gonna go back and say this. See, haircuts in that walk-in you're doing is that's what they count. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, how long you pay me? Or 6 months from that. You know what I'm saying? That's where it counts if you gain the money. With me, that's my game plan. I don't get excited on stopping. I had got my phone contact so thick off people coming in out there getting straight shopping in. Yo! Or especially at the good app. Because we see I got a damn smile, I did, They walked out here with some clean haircut. And that was during the time to be like, hey, can you leave me a review? I don't even do that no more. I don't do that. I burned out. That's people, they should want to leave. I let everything be organic, man, let it flow. I try not to stay too much and nothing. You know what I mean? If they want to, but I guess it was cool at first. I said, hey, man, you leave me over there. I don't cut your hair for real. You want to leave me a review, that's cool. You know, one thing I know you won't be able to do is bad. You know, because I know I cut you up. I've been looking at y'all heads and like, oh yeah, all my shop made up, look at everybody has that. Everybody has that, it was good. I'm gonna look at the cash. Like even when I see y'all in Walmart or somewhere, I be that's the first thing I'm gonna glance at movies, sports, events. I glance at the house like that. But that's my line of work. Like, I swear, but I never get time that time. I mean, I'm gonna bath on my wing bomb. You know it's a tight little location anyway, so. I looked up, you had got like out of my periphery, like, so I was like, getting the back of that one. Then, and so now, I'm drinking this before I'm working with food. You came back and I guess you must have felt I didn't get to see something. I don't know if you seen me or something, because I don't think you really seen me either until like you caught the back. Yo, you know what's up, bro? I looked up at the head. Man, you're doing so please, my boy. I want to be ignorant and ask people questions. I don't want to be ignorant and ask you questions now, man. What, Miss Good? Sort of similar to that scenario, but kind of slightly different. One of my clients, or a new client that I ended up gaining, this was like a couple times in, but they had came, and I asked them, like they had to put the glue in. They all work together, it was good damn work. And because I didn't have to do much, they really didn't need it. It looked like they didn't really need no help. So when they sat down, hey, what's the last person you went to? He was like, you. Like, why you said? So you asked, why you said? I was like, damn, you don't really need no
so she'll probably learn how to swim before everybody.
You know, you gonna know the one that's gonna want to do it. That's all I be saying. I hate when people can't swim, get on boats and stuff. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you play with fire like that? If something go wrong, first thing you do is panicking out here tripping. You got people jumping in, trying to save. I mean, I can do a little something. I don't get out that thing that ocean. And then a lot of people like, you can swim or you can't. I promise you I can get out there and save me. I can get out there and play and enjoy myself, like I said. But if something was to go sour, and I got to hold on to an extra body and you fighting and throwing me on, man, I'm going to turn you loose and get back to shore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go through that. I ain't no lifeguard with it. I got a lot more work I can do. Open water. A lot of people think that if you can jump in 5 feet, 6 feet, whatever, you got to get beat to there.
So what's up?
You got to fight that current. That's something else. That's different. I think everybody needs to learn to take the course or something. Or at least like, to be able to, if you had a float around, to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, use certain things to float. You know how to do that a little bit, you don't want to fuck the water out. You know, I don't really be doing no nothing.
Unless I got a genie, I'm cool with my kid at home, you know.
So what cool like you do when y'all be out of town and stuff? You do like the ocean, you know.
We do, well, you
Well, just my boy, no form of bad. Oh yeah, I see some bad.
yeah.
They probably eat those fields when you go back to You do, sir. Like when you go by deep water, you don't even do it. You don't even feel like that. Walk near that ear. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though, bro. Sleep good, right? You've been nasty now, people that don't play in water. Actively in water that they shouldn't be in. Yeah.
We always do. Mike? Okay, give me a few minutes, I'll be right with you, okay?
I thought they were here for E. My bad, y'all. I thought y'all was here for E. You got first time coming in? Y'all came right on in and chill. I ain't like regular. That's what's up, though. I thought they was regular. Why ain't you? Oh, what's up, y'all?
I don't know who's blowing my check. I don't know who's blowing his check.
What is it? What?
He said we lower his chair. You know, you don't want nobody to touch us, too.
We can't do that shit, bro.
Ain't gonna mess up my hydraulics on it.
I ain't talking about that. It's a safe to have. You live chill. You know how kids go grab a chair, they spin, you leave it down. You know, I lock it. I lock it so it don't spin. Yeah, you can't leave the shit look like that. That's
Ain't really
you try to make somebody go like this.
Bible say shoot the kids know that better than run around.
They don't be knowing that. We like to think that they know that. They don't know that. We like to think that they know.
It's like those are once wide. It's like a decade. Yeah, what you doing? Oh, right. Fresh mercury?
A little bit, not too much. Woke up late. Nah, I woke up early. I was back to the gym and I realized that one of the Black Hills closed for remodeling. I didn't feel like driving to work this morning. I'll do that tomorrow.
I ain't hit the floor at the house.
That's why you need to flow inside.
Nah, for real, hit the
Yeah,
floor.
you know, push those
The
things.
gym closed, you bring the gym to you.
I want to do cardio.
Why you just run outside?
You can run in my damn sprints across the parking lot up the sidewalk.
Walk in my damn apartment complex. That's my last apartment complex.
Nah.
If I'm gonna go outside and run, I'd rather go to the trail and do all that.
He one of them ones.
Jesus, look.
They got to have it perfect.
Yeah, Jesus particularly, it got to be a certain way.
Yeah.
That only way.
I know. Especially when I'm hardcore. Especially when I'm hardcore.
He more of the Ivan Driver type. I'm rapping. You seen rapping with punching meat. They had Ivan on machines and taking numbers and just so particular. And get what happened to Ivan. Hey, y'all see what happened to Ivan, right? Ivan Driver. Rapping. We didn't have all the best food.
Oh, you talking about rock?
Yeah. Yeah, no?
No, I didn't know what you were talking about at first, bro. I heard Drago over there, but I ain't what you were talking about.
So you're not a fan of rapping?
You missing out, bro. You ain't never watched the Creed?
I'm not. He said he didn't know I was talking about rap.
Oh, yeah, see, yeah, that's what everybody is.
For real, they had Ivan on the treadmill and hooked up to these ICUs.
Facts, bro.
I mean, not ICUs.
He was mad as fuck.
EKGs.
Remember they did the joint where he was punching the like the whole news came?
Yeah.
They was like, damn, he's strong. Yeah, I bet he is. I'm from steroid.
They had rocket top on the wood, punching frozen meat.
Man, I don't remember that. I gotta go watch this again, bro. Like, bro, punching meat.
You don't remember that? crazy. Look for real. I'm looking at it from here to here. That's why I had to look at the top of your head. Just to make sure that it's true. Alright.
Get off from bed. Get off from bed.
All right, for you, bud.
Back there.
I'm debating about going to see Sinners tonight. I don't know yet.
They call it when see Sinners tonight?
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
worth
that's in the movie. That's how y'all seen it.
Yes, sir.
But,
I mean, you can see it on
Oh, man, I don't
that.
I know,
But y'all feeling like y'all on the street. Everybody that's how everybody.
I watched that shit like 5 times, bro. I watched that.
You done went to the movie?
I went to the movie and watched that shit at the house multiple times.
Oh, I'm gonna say, y'all gotta tell me the way to do it without going to the movie. You know I ain't been
Oh, yeah, I see you
damn
late, man. Say this, bro. Say this. Like, you go to jail, man. Ain't my fault.
Go to jail.
That
Well,
shit
why the
illegal.
movie?
That shit-
Pirates or something?
Yeah, that shit illegal.
So why the hell I'm gonna go to jail?
But that's piracy. You can't go do that. You're supposed to go to the
So what, they just stream, like, they check the line every so often for piracy people?
I don't know. I ain't never get caught. I've been doing this shit my whole life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna see
Some of this shit, yeah.
For real, I wasn't risking going to jail before.
I'm about to say, we used to buy bootleg DVDs all the time.
You can go to
No,
jail.
I'm talking about. No, I don't think y'all was saying like.
You think the government is
I'm saying y'all recommend nah.
I would recommend it. You probably won't recommend it. I'm not gonna recommend it.
I would recommend that to this.
No, I'm talking about if all of me seeing Sinners. Like, that's a movie I recommend to you to see. Now I end up going to jail. Man.
Nah, you can watch
I
that.
think I just might better go to the movie.
Yeah, you can go to the movie and watch it. Yeah.
That was a pack. I ain't never been to a movie so packed in a long time, bro. I was ever to ever with 2 different people watching that movie.
Yeah, I was
Treating this thing. What the hell going on?
Yeah, that shit was good as hell. Me and the dude beside each other was laughing, bro. Laughing at that shit.
Hey,
I was thinking all that Elvis.
when your last one today?
Oh, you want your haircut?
I need that, man. I gotta get to that wedding Saturday, man.
When you going to a Saturday?
My home, one of my people from back home, they get married, so I gotta go.
I'm going to a wedding Saturday in Jacksonville. That's why I was like,
Yeah, we're not going to the same wedding. We're definitely not going to the same wedding.
That's a country bumpkin.
I mean, we're in the suburbs, but I mean, yeah.
What part of Columbia?
It's in Lexington, like near White Knoll.
Lexington.
We was talking about that last time. He was the white hole.
Bro, why do we got screw White Knoll or anything it stands for? Why we keep bringing it up?
That's hilarious.
Nobody likes White Knoll, man. White
Yeah, they
Knoll
said that's
trash.
a school. Yeah, they said that's a school.
Man, nobody cares about trap knoll, White Knoll.
Did you go to that school or what?
I didn't graduate from there.
Did you go to the school or what?
Yeah, the school sucked.
What school you graduated from?
The Bluff, they suck.
River Bluff?
You went to River Bluff?
They suck too.
It's crazy. You didn't say River Bluff. You said the Bluff. Everybody sucked, bro.
The pharmacy. The whole district sucks
This
except for
place ain't that bad, man.
What about the cosmetology center?
That's what I just said. The only good thing about this district is the technology. So everything else is trash. Lexington High School, trash. Field, trash. Pilling, trash. Dreer, trash.
No way, bro.
Spring Valley, trash.
No,
Dustport,
no, Spring Valley
trash.
is not trash.
I'm about to say that.
That was crazy right here, bro.
Who else? Who else is in there? C.A. Johnson.
Irmo not bad. Like,
Irmo,
not bad.
trash.
Like, you talking about Ridgeview? Ridgeview probably ain't a bad school. Have to be.
Ridgeview, trash. Westwood. Nah, I know it's a lot of
Westwood's not as bad.
I know a couple.
AC Floor? Not as bad.
The only reason why I can't say AC Floor ain't bad is because people not just went there, you know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I mean? But other than that, man, nobody cares about any of this.
Western Speaker knockers up there.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Mr. Speaker knockers. You know
He went to AC Floor, and then I think like he went to Westwood too. I don't know.
Ain't bro older than you?
I
How much older is Stephen Hawking?
Stephen Hawking would have been 31 this year.
Well, I don't know what time it is.
Bro, I'm from Columbia, man. What you talking about, bro?
Alright.
Just certain facts to know.
I ain't know that bro.
You probably didn't even know Jermaine O'Neal went to Eau Claire.
Ain't no deal. I ain't know that about the name of
I knew that,
You got one in history about South Carolina.
About Columbia.
You know Travis Bozeman's from the Carolinas?
Yeah, I'm dead. That's what Anderson, right?
Yep.
That's like the lady already came from Cleveland.
Yep.
Hey, what lady? To my rock.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I didn't even watch that. I knew that.
How the hell you know that anyway?
Because my people were random facts. I thought we were having this conversation last week.
Yeah.
I keep up with random facts.
I don't think you did.
Like,
Married to a white man.
like
She married to a white man. She don't even look like she be married to a white man. Wow.
Like even whatchamacallit,
Touch when I heard it. Damn, Rob.
And she hurt your feelings.
what was I say? No, the woman who played Cosby's wife in the Bill Cosby show, her family from Chester.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I love her too.
Says period.
You telling me, man?
I love her, man. What's her name, Claire?
Don't quote me on that.
I'm talking about on the show, Claire.
I want to, yeah.
But her real name is,
This off the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
damn, I can call it. You said, I'm hoping. You said, it's like, yeah. You read my mind, take a double take. I'm coming back to you.
No. We both know who we're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
My man from Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Darius Rucker from, that whole band started in Columbia. That's why,
How do we take you to the center of the center?
that's why that jersey I was wearing, the Blowfish, that's what
That's
they
why I
named
get pissed off though, because we ain't got no scenes bigger than what we got as far as entertainment world. Everybody get big and run the hell away to neighboring places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm talking about as far as like, yeah, go to sleep, whatever. But, damn, what's up with satellite officers and stuff? You know what I'm saying? In the headquarters where, you know,
Whatchamacallit, because they had the night saving Fort
everybody
Griffin.
go around that now.
Yeah. Or Charlotte.
They don't really run the stars like that. Well, now they start to do a little more. But for a minute, everybody was running to Atlanta for anything and everything. Damn, get the Carolina spot. But I feel them, I know why. There's only so much you can do in these heat towns we probably live in. Other folks ain't going for this shit. Sorry, y'all. So I get pissed off when I talk about our legacy, our culture.
Well, I mean, the thing for the longest time, a lot of sports teams, a lot of like.
I mean, but that's all we damn known for a little bit. It's some damn sports, but
Yeah, but like we naturally,
don't have that athletic.
we couldn't really have no like national team.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying
For the
to.
longest
That's the narrative we need to change, though.
What we talking about?
We couldn't have a national team like here in South Carolina for the longest time because we kept the rebel flag.
That's all they want to do.
We had the rebel flag.
That ain't on the line of that flag.
Yeah.
But we ain't got to always put no damn ball through the hoop. We ain't got to always. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Sometimes we want to go look at the damn game from the stands too. Ain't got nothing but the niggas out there. Modern day slave, bro. Don't get me started on sports.
No, let's do it.
Like, for real, like.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, we could.
Let's talk about it, Marcus.
We could.
Honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to get canceled on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that cancel coach now.
Sports is crazy, bro. Like, nah, for real though, like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like sports. It's cool, but it is a little overrated. It's like a double. It's like a It has that effect on the world, on especially the youth, that it ain't nothing else you can do besides, that's why I love to hear when a little young person be like, they want to be a gamer or something like that, or that nature. I love to hear it. Cause I'm like, it's other ways besides putting a damn ball for a hoop. Don't you know, it's probably more people sitting in the stands that make more money than the food that's running up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? There's some people in the stand, he ain't got this. What's on that ball? They say, what? A ball? I ain't got to touch no space man basketball. Hey, and billionaire stats. I just decided to come to the game and like, hey, shit, I can buy seats for the next 5 years if I want to for every home game anyway. There's people sitting in the stand that's like this. Like, damn, what they did, what they know, like, damn. So I said, I like these boys. Sports is cool, but sports is like the cover.
My homeboy,
rapper. It's just like the rapper. Like, everybody
my
want to
homeboy
rap.
that I grew up in church with, even though we all grew up in church, I'm the oldest. His middle, his younger brother get married Saturday, and my mom was supposed to go to that dude. My mom was supposed to go to this.
Now I go to the elevator, may not go all the way up.
Yeah, she gotta go down to the elevator and help my brother with his whole process. We got to actually.
I want a job that's like ain't got to be on the floor.
I hope you know. Have to.
Maybe that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like, because they were just waiting to hear from insurance. You know how that goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's probably like it's pretty new, bro.
Yeah, it was 2020. I mean, I'm just happy he's okay and alive, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Little fender bender, that's all.
it was not just no fender bender. But the back end was messed up. But it was going at least like, my brother said he had to be going at least like over 40 when he hit him.
Little fender bender.
No, it was not. I'm telling you what, man, listen, his trunk, you can't go up
Nah,
the trunk.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, the trunk was caved in, man.
Who did all that?
My brother got into a wreck about, it was Mother's Day weekend.
Was he all right?
Yeah, all he had was a headache and just some cardio and stuff, and they just trying to get back to
So piss on yourself. Get some extra.
I'm looking at E.
That shit work like that.
Nah, yeah, I already know.
Pumping the therapy.
Not
Yeah, I thought that's how that shit work.
not for black man.
Oh, so we too black.
That's new to me about the public exam. I thought they just pay you a little extra because they don't know if it causes more damage. Right. Because that's like some damage.
I tell you, that
If
shit
you
costs
didn't
nerve
do it,
damage. That shit
if
got
you
my
didn't do it
balance.
willingly, something forced you to bow or, you know what I'm saying?
I can't stop.
Something forced you to have a shit.
That's
Put
crazy.
pills on yourself. That's what I thought it was.
But then I thought they got into like a serious accident and probably pissed the shit up. Like,
Yeah, I think that's public embarrassment on you a lot more than if that's the case. That's what was going on. My friends could talk shit every day, telling me how I'm pissing the car.
man, piss that shit ring his head when they come to the door.
Yeah, what? I would have picked anything up.
That shit ring his head. Yeah. They're like, damn.
Oh yeah, best believe I'm coming out that car, I'm walking like a cripple, ankle messed
I'm
up.
gonna fall to the ground. My hand leave thrown in the head or just fall to the ground. Pick it up.
I feel like you like you.
Taking a blanket.
That's crazy.
I ain't getting the ambulance though. Hell.
Yeah, that's money right there. You missing
Oh,
your bag.
no. I gotta pay for that shit.
Nah, they got to pay for it. You missing your
Oh, you're right.
bag.
I guess gun insurance.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't think ambulance
You're
right,
right.
you
You
ain't
never
never
motherfucking
real.
It depends on who they claim at fault, because that's the whole tricky thing with insurance. That's why
They send that little guy,
I ain't gonna lie, man. It depends
get on
the
that
fuck.
damn stretcher and lay down.
That's
That's the
their
bad.
fault. I'm getting on that shit. If it's my fault, I don't want to touch that shit.
That's the
When
bad.
it's my fault, I'm great.
Look here, you gotta think. Look. Not saying that I stayed.
Everything cool.
Not saying that I stayed up in things, but look. How are you gonna look? How are you gonna get a settlement if you don't rack nothing up? What are we settling for?
We settled this goddamn car that they destroyed. That's what we settled. They destroyed my fucking car.
not
Body was
the
hurting.
The common brand was it.
not the trail
The
hop.
lick is from personal injury, bro. It ain't about the damn property that's lost.
Oh, no, it's like that too.
Oh, hell.
What the hell? It's
You gonna mess your
It's a
bag
little-
up.
It's a little bit more, bro. It's a little bit more.
You gonna mess your bag
You're gonna make more money off the sale than you on that vehicle. Because your vehicle gets towed, they only gonna pay you back when that vehicle's worth.
Book value.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'd be lucky if they paid it off for you.
That motherfucker
So
lost
I
value.
think I'll be able to
That damn car lost value when you pulled out their driveway.
Not best.
I'm saying.
But
A
see,
lot.
so y'all think I get more money off of my personal injuries?
Hell, I know you will.
Wait, so
I'm
what
telling you,
happened?
hey, we're
What
not telling you.
happened? What happened? I hit my head on the steering wheel?
But
Nigga, I ain't telling you how to do it.
That money not
I don't want to be
that
a
money
man
not to
telling you
hospital. I
how to
gotta
make
pay
your
it back.
rent.
So that shit not coming to my pocket. I gotta pay these niggas for this MRI. I gotta pay them this CAT scan. I gotta pay them all this.
You don't have to pay for that.
I gotta pay them. I gotta pay them when I walk in.
You don't have to pay for that.
But like I said, if it's not my fault, then the other people insurance.
What is this guy talking about?
But then, even then, it only pays to a certain extent. It shit don't go past a certain amount.
What we talking about now? Look.
Cause we talking about how to get even.
How the hell you gonna settle if it's your fault? If you at fault, what are you selling? I ain't talking about that.
Oh, I'm at fault. Hey man.
Yeah.
You know?
You probably ain't gonna go to the doctor. Duh. But we talking about damn. Come on, man.
But even if it's their fucking fault, bro, they still can't cover but so much, bro. The insurance not gonna cover but so much.
that's when you
I don't
only
know what the hell you been talking to.
That's what I've got a policy on this guy. What you mean?
I mean, it does depend on the policy. You're not wrong about that. They don't come here.
These guys-
Your insurance is gonna
That's
cover
how that
that
shit
policy.
works. You get the
What the
$2
hell?
policy and how much that shit cover.
What the hell is that?
I'm not lying to you, bro. That's how that shit works.
Alright, so like, they
Let me
got
take my camera.
they got the
I'm gonna come back to y'all later live.